What kind of salad?
Potato salad.
Oh, red as well.
Hey, where'd you get that mushroom from there, man?
I looked through my closet. It still had the tag on it.
Anybody fit in here?
You here? First thing I'd like to do is, I don't think we acknowledge enough the people who work hard to put these things together for us year after year. So I'd like to do that at this time, and of course, withhold your applause until the end. I'd like to recognize them by giving them a cap. So first of all, Raymond and Violet and I take care of the banquet luncheon each year. So one for you and one for Violet. Nora takes care of the karaoke tomorrow night. Make sure you folks show up.
No, I'm lazy. Yeah. Good.
Okay, karaoke, as I said, is tomorrow night, 6:30 at the beef jerky place. And if you've never been there, we've had it, this is our third year we're having. I don't know what Nora has put together for us, but come join us. We're going to give out prizes from the beef jerky shop, and it's all in a good night's fun. So please join us. Then we have golf, and John has been taking care of that each year. John? And I shouldn't have to ask on that because many of us cannot play golf anyway, but we have 10 people, and that is a good number for us. I think we didn't have that many last year. Then we have the hospitality room, and what is a reunion if not to reminisce about the old time? And for me, I think the most favorite place to be during these reunions is the hospitality room. And each year we have Miriam and Martha taking care of that. So here you go. This year she took up a break because of her health problem, but she's going to be back at it full throttle next year. I'm speaking of a female honcho from Hilo, Amy.
So slow.
Who did I miss? I get two more people. Yeah, I tried to get along without my notes, but invariably at my age I have a tendency to forget. So let me check my... Oh, I know. Nancy, how come you don't make noise? Where is my hat? Nancy takes care of our slot tournament.
Oh,
Hey, Lion. You never give John yet? John. John takes care of golf. John. Okay, and we've been able to do a lot of things this year thanks to the generosity of all of you. And I don't have a list. All of you that donated know who you are, so thank you very much on behalf of all of us. What we were able to do this year, I was up here about 3 weeks ago and got together with Miriam, and we're talking about what we could do. And because of, as I said, the generosity of all of you, we're able to get these shirts that we had embroidered and stuff. Now, again, something went wrong. I have one left over. Is there any classmate that does not have a shirt? Classmate. Not you, Las Vegas High School over there. Okay, so that's it. But anyway, as I said, we thank all of the donors, and we don't make any exception for it, but every year there's somebody that stands out and makes a real generous. And this year I want to thank very much Paul Okamoto for his real big generosity. And we want you to have this cap as a special memento from this day. Okay, now we're ready to go, but we need to have a short meeting first. So first of all, I'd like to call upon Amy to give us some word on the upcoming October Hilo reunion, as well as the necrology which she does each year.
Like all of us. Yeah, well, I think there's a platform.
There's a platform.
No. In the back, that one also.
No, no.
That's why it's going to shine. The last time they had one.
Yeah. No wonder I can see this breeze.
Yeah. He looks different, yes.
Hi
With his
everybody, I'm
mustache
so
and beard.
glad to see you all here today, and I'm so glad to be here today. I missed you all last year. But before I go any further, Carl thanked everybody, but he didn't thank himself. And if it weren't for Carl, I don't think we'd have as much fun as we do. And just to say thank you, I want you to have this. Please stay well so you can continue to work hard for us. Okay, one more thing I'd like to do is to explain why I've become so crippled and why I couldn't come last year. So I think most of you know, but for those who don't, on our way to Japan with the Mimakis and the Yamashiros, I lost my vision in my left eye to a pseudomonas, a fungal infection. And so that was in May, and so I was in no shape to come. And the other thing that I'd like to apologize for is that because I can't see from my left eye, and my right eye is not too good because of my glaucoma, if I pass you by and don't seem to acknowledge you, please excuse me. I can't see you very well. So instead of my acknowledging you, if you would just say hi, Amy, then I can get close. See, I have to get this close to see Carl. So then I can recognize all of you, but I'd like to make this apology to all of you right now. And that's the story of my life. Okay, now, we have several people who left us ending part of last year, and this year. And some of them are sorely missed because they would have been with us today. I'd just like to go down the names. Betty Ann Baptist May, Paul Kalmodo, Albert Sugimoto, Carol Iranon, Ronaldo Bolos, Susumu Murashige, Wilfred Kauliko, and Asuncion Nistal, Atsushi Tsumi, Herbert Kumano, Lily Lo, and Jose Sakihara. I would have brought the album, which I have been keeping up for several years, but I just didn't have the energy nor the eyesight to do that. So I left a list of all of those that have left us throughout all these years. I think there are 178 of us. So if you have a chance to look at the list and just remember all those wonderful people that we've lost. The other thing that I wanted to do was to share with you that we have several spouses of classmates who left us, and I'd like to acknowledge them. Meimon Kawa's husband, Jean Hirotsu's husband, Betty Elizabeth Nakamura's husband, Doris Kodama's husband, Lane Inoe's husband, Richard Iwasaki's wife, and I understand that Kathy Almazan and also Raymunda left us. And I just got that from Violet, who heard it from, was it Joe? Well, anyway, Violet had heard it from she heard it from Betty Katsudani, Betty Nakamura. And so I just wanted to share with you those that are not with us anymore, and I'd like for you to just remember them. Okay, one last thing before I return this to Carl. And that is, well, first of all, Mark sends his aloha. And although we've twisted his arms many times, he has not been able to join us. But he does want as many of you who can to come join us in October the 11th on Saturday at the Hilo Showing Social Hall for luncheon and lots of prizes and good fun. And he said if there's anything special that you want to eat, that to let him know, because he'll try to get the senior YBA to prepare it for you. But there will be the usual namako and Samoan crab and all that kind of good stuff, so please come. And then, of course, on Sunday morning, we usually go to Margie Hironaka's patio. And we have another good fun time there with leftovers, lots of goodies that people bring. Brigetta usually prepares something real ono to bring, and it's just been a fun time. And then this year, I think Margie has oodles of tangerines and avocados that you folks can pick, so I hope you'll come and join us. Flyers will be sent out to you, but if there's some of you who would like to have one today, I have some with me so you can come and ask for them. Okay, now, are there any questions? If not, I'll turn it over for the good fun stuff to Carl. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Amy. Okay, let's make a check first. All of you at the table have the same suit. The numbers may be different, but the suits should be the same. Now, we had some donations made by June and Marion, some prizes that I'm going to give out on a lucky number basis. So I have in this deck of cards a card that matches each of your cards there. So I'm going to pull one or two at different times. So the first one This is a new suit, the zero, black 07. 7 with a black 0. Okay, George, come on up.
All the people your shoes. Yeah, all the people your shoes. Okay. No, you gotta. Hey, wait. Yeah, this is it. Keep it.
Okay, now we're going to start with the regular game. In putting together again a trivia, after 4 years of trying to think of things that you might have forgotten since the high school days, I had used basically Hilo High School 53, but we do have spouses and guests, so again, through the, not insistence, but the suggestion of June and Miriam, I changed the trivia somewhat to refer back to the years, not necessarily to Hilo High School. So I have, first of all, my first game is a trivia pursuit, and I'm going to read off some questions that you have to answer, and they have to do with the 1950s or thereabout. Okay, question number 1. You all have an answer sheet, right, and a pen. Somebody should be assigned the task of putting down your answer. Question number 1. Name the newly elected President of the United States in November of 1952. Name the newly elected President of the USA in 1952.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay? That's question number 1. Question number 2. In 1952, heavyweight champion Joe Walcott was killed by whom? What are you laughing, Arun? Put your mind to work there.
Next.
Okay, next one. Number 3. Jackie Gleason opened a new TV series called The Honeymooners. Who was his female co-star?
Audrey Meadows. And what's the other one? What's the other one?
Question number 4. In 1955, named a brand new theme park which opened in Southern California.
Well,
Disneyland. Disneyland.
what?
The next question is Disneyland.
Disneyland. No, but what about the other one? He said two.
Question number 5. Name the cigarette for the following slogan: wherever particular people congregate.
I'm not smoking.
Camel, Lucky Luck,
Lucky Strike.
Lucky
Why?
Strike.
Question number 6. In the 1956 World Series, the first no-hitter was thrown by whom? Don't tell too loud, the next table can hear your answer. Okay, question number 7 rather. In 1958, Ford introduced a new model. Name it.
Edsel.
Question number 8. Now we go back to Hilo, okay? This is Hilo text. And there might be some answers different from mine, but my answer has to be the correct one. What business was located on the Makai Hamakua corner of the Mamo Street and Kilauea Avenue intersection?
Would you say it again?
No, this should be snap for you. You lived there a long time. Mamo and Kilauea.
Okay.
Makai Hamakua Coast. Hamakua corner. What? Another location of the store, rather. What was the name of the bicycle shop located next to Hilo Drugs on Kamehameha Avenue?
Please repeat. Please repeat.
Which was the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of the bicycle shop
Next.
located next to Hilo Drugs on Kamehameha Avenue? You know, one other thing that, as I started to tell you about go visit the hospitality room, you get to talk to people like Miriam. The other day I was talking to Miriam, I said, you know Miriam, this year Christmas is on a Friday. And she said, oh, I hope it's not the 13th. Question, back there, Betty, what?
I just wanted to know if you would repeat question 9, please.
Question 9 was the last one. Okay, what was the name of the bicycle shop located next to Hilo Drugs on Kamehameha Avenue? Question 10. On which town on the Hamakua coast did the railway end? It started in Hilo and went down the Hamakua coast, and it stopped at one town. Which town was that? Next question. The disastrous tsunami hit Hilo on April 1st of what year? Okay, we have a couple of high school questions. To whom was the 1953 Blue and Gold Annual dedicated to? Judy, if you don't get this right, you better go home tomorrow already. Question number 13. Remember, we all used to dance to the music of the Cavaliers? Name the other dance bands we danced to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the other one.
Okay, the last two questions is identify the song. Okay, I'm going to play two songs. You name the song. This is the first one. Okay, that was the first song. And here is the second song.
Let's dance.
I can't even play the button.
Okay, that's it. Now we used to have Raymond collect and correct it, but we're gonna do it by honor system. So we're gonna read the answers now, and we want you to correct your own answers, okay? So the first one, who was the newly elected president in 1952? Eisenhower, correct. Number two, who was the guy that killed Joe Walcott?
Joe Louis.
Rocky
No.
Marciano.
Right, Rocky Marciano. Miriam, yours marked wrong. No, make sure you mark it wrong. I make my doubts about it. Number three, Jackie Gleason's co-star in The Honeymooners. Audrey Meadows, right. In 1955, which was the new theme park that was made in
Disneyland.
Southern California?
Disneyland.
Disneyland, correct.
Number 5.
Number five, name the cigarette brand for that slogan. I can't hear.
Paul Mall.
Pall Mall is the correct answer. Number six, I got this move for the men. Who threw the first no-hitter in World Series history?
Don Larson.
All right, Don Carson. Number seven, in '58, which is a new model that Ford introduced?
Falcon.
Edsel, huh?
Falcon.
Edsel.
Okay, Edsel is the correct answer. Edsel, the biggest failure. As I said, Eddie, my answer is the correct answer. Okay, number eight. What business was located on the Makai Hamakua coast of Mamo and Kilauea Avenue?
Elsie's Fountain.
What do you put that?
Elsie's Fountain.
Elsie's Fountain.
Okay, that's the correct answer. LC Fountain. What about the name of the bicycle shop next to Hilo Drive? Yeah, either PC Beamers or Beamers itself is fine. What town? Hilo is correct. This is an easy one, and you don't laugh at this. The disastrous tsunami, 1946. Right. I could have sworn it was 48. I had this big argument. I lost a lunch with this guy. Who's the George? You would know this guy, Jose. He and I have breakfast. June, you know Jose, right, June? Who's June? Where are you, June? You know Jose, right? He's from Hilo. He has coffee with us, and I was putting this together, and I said, yeah, I have this question, this tsunami. And then he said, 1946. I said, no, it's not. It's 1948. That's when my sister went. She was a. So we bet our lunch, not realizing that my sister started high school in 1946. Okay. To whom was the 53 blue and gold dedicated to?
Oyakawa.
Really?
Judy, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you're supposed to get it correct. Yoshi Oyakawa was the correct answer. Name the other dance band we danced to.
Paklik.
That's the one! Andre Buckley and the Royal Islanders. And the song, the first one. Stardust. Easy. You know, Ray and I were talking about this song, and he told me, I told him that 4 years I played just about every song in the 50s, and he said, you know what? They forget already, so play the one last year. And the last question, and the identity of the song, what is it?
Orpheus.
Orpheus.
You should.
Holland Nocturne?
Right. Holland Nocturne. Okay, now mark your answer, put down your number correct, and Raymond is going to collect it.
7, 8.
Hey, Club, you my team, you know. You folks had better do good over there.
Only 2 wrong.
What?
Just to see.
I was catching a bus to go to school. The bus driver said,
You know, one thing, you folks don't follow directions very well.
you don't give directions.
Will the spades captain come up?
Who is that?
Them? Nora.
No, that's a clown. This is clown. What? No, you got clown.
Who is this? Who's this one here? It looks like a square. Is it a diamond?
This is the diamond square.
Okay, the next, we have a tie for first place, so this falls in very nicely with what I'm going to do for the next game. We're going to play a game of the old-fashioned Jankenpo. So will the three captains come up here first? The club's captain. Hey John, Betty, okay, Betty. Okay, we're gonna go, we have three, so the first thing we're gonna do is the odd person. The odd person is gonna be third place. Okay, the odd person. So go ahead. Get ready. Jankenpo. No? I gonna show. Okay, say Jankenpo. Okay. You're out. You're the third place. You're third place. Okay, you both go now. Just one. We play. Okay. Go ahead. Jankenpo. Okay, Nara, you are third place. Okay. Go back.
I don't know, what am I
Yeah, what else?
I hate to tell you, our table is
I know why we made it.
Hearts we got 8. Hearts and diamond circle. That's diamond.
Are you gonna bring it, Ray? You had oxygen.
We got this diamond last week. Diamond.
Scissors won't be the last time. Just give us
Diamond circle. Diamond with a black circle. Who's that? Captain now, please.
Nora. Nora. Second. I'll take.
What table you from, Betty? The one on this one? Linda. You in that table. Wait, never mind. Which table are you from? No, right there.
No.
Oh, the other one. How many on that table? How many on the table?
How many?
10 or 11?
I don't know. How many are our table? 10.
10.
Last?
Okay.
Last place. No, not last place.
Okay, I thought we won.
You get 11?
Yeah. How many? 10.
10.
10.
Adult.
Yeah, count.
I don't know how it's going. You made them jump and forth in different ways.
I gotta take it out.
And the last, third place, who lost the junkie for the first one? Not bad.
Very.
Yeah, Betty, how many are you? 11. Okay, now.
10. He's going to be Whatever. Every year we get a discussion.
Okay, I get
Oh,
how many are the carrying it back?
Yeah. He's first, and then Marv Linda second, and then Green's wife is third. He's the boss.
Who was the last place team?
No, second.
The prize is supposed to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And the problem was that I had allotted for 10 and then we ended up with an odd number, so I had to redo it. So each table, your prize, you're supposed to get, if you're last place, you're supposed to get $5 back. If you're second to the last, $10. First place, you're supposed to get $25. Okay? So check what you're supposed to get.
Ten on the table. 10.
Yeah, but they got already.
No, I took it all back. So this is all there. This is all there. That's second place.
I'm giving them one each, I think. I think one is here, pass them around. One each. Thank you.
Okay, now that that's settled, the next and last thing we have one team game is the junkie pool. So in each table, you have your cards right now. Let me call out another lucky number. 8 clubs. 8 clubs. Betty, come get your prize.
Originally he gave them. Yeah, he gave me, yeah.
That was his group.
2 of spades. 2 of spades. No, I don't want the card. You can hold it. Okay, now we're going to play junkie and pool. On each table, there's either 10 or 11 people. On the table that has 11, the one with the highest card, which is a jack, you draw a 5. The remaining 5 pairs, the lowest number against the highest number, the one with the 10, the 2 with the 9, junkie and pool, 2 out of 3. The winners, let me know who they are. Go ahead, 2 out of 3.
We separated into pairs, junkie.
So the table of 10, you just have 5 pairs, so you just junkie and pool.
Yeah, separate in pairs and junkie pool.
Highest and the lowest?
Yeah, highest and the lowest.
Yeah, so
2 out of 3.
highest
So 5 plays 6.
We got 11.
Just make every player jacket form, then you could get cut down to 5 guys, right?
Okay, people, it's not that complicated.
You're not.
Hey John, why you both doing everything together? You gotta pair off, you know. You only get one person, you clean again. Number 1 plays 10, number 2 plays 9, and 4, etc. 2 out of 3. So you guys graduated Hilo High School.
John, you and I go to you beat up, you draw by. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 2 out of 3 now, go ahead.
Okay, do that.
Chia the bài, nuôi the bài.
Okay. One time we play the in the end we draw up.
Okay, now the table that has 10 people, I mean 11 people, now you have 4, right? 3 winners, 3 winners and the lone person. So now the high again, in that group of 6 people, the high plays the low. 2 out of 3, go ahead. The group that has 10 now, you have 3 remaining, right? You both play 1 series. You play already. How can you have 1? You have 3. You have 3 sets. 3 groups.
That's good. Together than the rest of them. So we're more together than the rest of us. So we only play once.
The second round now, you have 11, right? You have 3 people. So again,
That was the 4th time you guys played.
well, you guys have to reduce the 5. You have 3 people or 3 groups now, 3 sets. 3 groups there, you have the 3 pairs of 2. Right?
I don't know, you got us all confused. So you are.
Otherwise, to make it simple, you want come out 1 minute for eliminate, right? Which is what we did in a simple way. But he wants to go 3 times, the odd guy goes up, and then even guy wins. You can follow the direction.
You might be like
Just give it
Yeah, okay. Junkie for 1 match. 2 out of 3. 1. Okay, junkie for 1 man is the winner. Junkie for 1.
We got 4 of us. Yeah, now I need to
Then you do winner. Yes.
No, I'm not. She had the scissors and I had the scissors.
Okay, now you're
You call me in now.
Who's the winner?
She's the winner.
Okay, you're the winner.
The
She said odd. He just said odd man out wins. So that's what he said. I don't know. You know how that works.
Come on, who's the winner? Yeah.
Okay, we have 5 winners now. Bring your cards because the highest number gets a buy. What's your card number? 6. 9. You have the buy, you rest. Okay, go ahead, Jack and Pope.
Yeah, you can do.
How much?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Change share now. Stop with sharing this table.
You win, okay, you over here. Which you win? Ready? Okay. Now you 3.
Now, this time the odd man is the out. Okay, so 3 of you, go ahead. The odd person is out. Jankin Po.
You're out.
Okay, now you're the 2 winners. This is the World Series of Jankin Po. So we're gonna go 7 times, 4 out of 7, okay? Okay. Wait. Anyone want to put odds since this is last day? Okay, go ahead. Jankin Po. I'm gonna show. Oh, yeah. Okay, we call that even. Okay. Jankin Po. 1 for her. Okay.
1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Oh, winner! Wait, guys. Arrow, you guys second right.
Pichi, no wonder you try to get 3 bladed scissors.
Right.
Okay, that concludes the game portion. You all know that we have the slots at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And before we leave, again, I'm going to ask that question one more time because I have one shirt here. Did all the classmates end up with a shirt? Lord God. If that's the case, Amy. For the slot tournament, please be at the Main Street slot tournament site at least by 4:45. Well, anyway, why don't we line up to sing our not national anthem, alma mater. Dora, please lead us in our alma mater, not the national anthem.
I want you to take our picture.
Oh, yeah.
Right after now.
That wants to participate, come see Nancy here. It costs you $10. Okay, so, and you're going to be asked to show up by 4:05.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
baby.
Hi, Bernice.
Everybody ready?
Turn your feet, Miriam.
Beneath the tropic skies of Hilo stands dear old Hilo High School. Here ever shall it grow with the spirit of blue and gold. In our hearts we hold thee, alma mater wide. Loyalty and honor shall forever be thine.
Thank you, Nora. Whitecare High School girls meet over here at table 1. And boys. So the rest of you, okay, we'll see you at 4:45 at the slot tournament. If you're not there, don't forget tomorrow our karaoke room. And I didn't mention that the hospitality room will be open at posted hours. So you gotta check when the hospitality room is open. But please come join us there. Oh wait, I get one more round of lucky number. The slot tournament is on Main Street, if you don't know. Okay, so one more round of lucky number. I hope you never throw your card. Deuce of spade. Deuce of spade.
Over here. She had it. You can't.
Deuce of spade.
You can't.
Oh, I did. That's you. Oh, okay. Ace of diamond. Ace of diamond.
What?
Oh, that's
Ace of diamond.
lucky you.
Yeah, I will. And one more. Ten of clubs. Ten of clubs. Okay, you give me yours. Okay, that is it. So don't forget the. Oh wait, we have one more. You see me? Yeah, we have one more.
That's correct.
6 of diamonds. 6. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Marion and June, for donating the lucky number prizes. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all at the slot tournament.
Got a gold scarf.
Okay, look over there.
You guys. Ready, set, go. It's cold. Okay. Okay.
Wait now, don't run away, guys.
Wait now, Carl, hurry up.
Now press the hostage station. Press agree. Can you get it? Can you get it, Carl? Can you get Miriam?
Yeah, I know. So now it's stop moving the weight.
A machine number and a name. So as I call your name, you want to have a seat at your machine. First machine, 7, Carl.
Carl, oh.
8,
First place, 7.
Edward. 9, Tom. 10, Ray. 11, Robert.
9 is red.
9 is Ray is 10. 11, Robert. 12, Carol. 12,
Yeah, only on this side. This side. That's why when you gotta go through
The thing is, she has a problem. There are two edges, and she just said Ed. Now she has to figure out what to do with the. Oh, there's two Eds.
So 7 should be Carl, 8 should be Edward Harada, 9 should be Tom. Who? Tom. Ray is 10. Ray is 10. 10. Tom. 9. 11 is Robert.
Yeah, let's turn this in, please.
12, Carol.
Harold. Harold or Carol?
Carol.
Carol.
14 will be Mitchie.
Yeah, she's right there.
15 will be Joey. 16 will be Yoshimi. 17 will be Pedro.
Edward's up there.
Hey, Carl, you gotta put some money in there.
bag over there.
19, Kuwait. Card.
Cubic.
19.
What's his name?
19. 20, Clemente.
Me.
21, Leslie.
Oh, there she is. Leslie. I told you.
21. 22 would be June Shimizu. 22. Thank you. 24, John Koshi. 25, Claire. 26, June Kaji. 27, Circo.
You're right, son.
28, Bernice. 29, Amy. 31, Martha. 32, John Shigimoto. 33, Brigida. 34, Linda. 35, Craig. 35. 36, Betty.
Who's Betty? Betty, right there.
37, Wayne.
Wayne, right there.
38, Harold. 39, Kelly.
38 right here, right here.
39 for Kelly. And 40 is Isago.
Go!
Make sure that your credit leader is 2,000 credits. Credit leader is 2,000 credits. And then the shop will go.
Yeah, one share that. All right.
2, 1, go.
This is his first time? Wow. Yeah, he was on this machine. This guy, he was the one that was playing right here on number 35. Am I buying dinner? No. What did you give? Wow. Third place.
This side, there's that next to it.
I think I get the boogie prize. $10 to make 30, that's pretty good.
This is your good luck charm.
No, good. You can bring some.
Yeah. I think you should have taken it off. Then you could have This is Magnum. Magnum.
You, Edward.
Claire. Yeah, but this one. Married, where do you go? Monday. Oh, I won? Oh my God.
Amy.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Buck. Anyone? I know you were. I don't know.
Man, there's a lot of envelopes. I think getting $5 to the low people. No, but that's a lot of envelopes. Well, they had about 200 some dollars. She wants to help. That's the lady that's in there. Oh, he never played before.
Coming down our view.
You're going to play golf at Nellie's tomorrow? Yes. Is that
here. His husband is in the Air Force. He was a general. Yeah. So in October, they always get together, the record group downtown. They do combined music.
They're at the table.
What's the size that says like but they don't have like slides. One over at the rich place outside, but then you don't see the face too well. Not last year, but the year before. That one has a size, maybe it pops out. I can see. Yeah, you stand by there where it says.
I know, they got a road that goes around. I've gone out there for sure. They've been looking on the other side. You go in where the offices are, and then you pass the airstrip, and you go on the other side where the ranges are.
Oh, yeah, better. Every green.
You're sitting on the other side of me. At first he was hitting, I wasn't hitting, the lady next to me was killing me. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
It's 9, 6, 7,
Rolling down on my face, trying to forget my feelings so You'll never come again. be a day